Hello, my name is Julie. Welcome to my channel. You're watching Treasures of Yarn. Apologize if you hear a fan running in the background, but it is kind of hot in here. It's stuffy. And yeah, I just got done doing the dishes. I don't know why I wear a long sleeve when I do dishes. It never ends well. So yeah, I'm just really, it's the end of the month and a whole lot of stuff coming in July that I'm never prepared for. So honestly, we're talking, first of all, of Christmas extravaganza. I think for the third year in a row, three, doing Christmas extravaganza, and this is the Christmas extravaganza 2025. Jump in quick. Forgot to mention that the sock cal and the Christmas extravaganza is hosted by Kate and K Crochet. So I hope you get a chance to check out their channel. I am working. I got a Christmas project going on. Got to see that in a later video. But they're also got July 1st starts the socks. So you're doing this like a sock cal. Everybody pick whatever sock slipper you want. And I don't mention too often, but back like in about 2008ish time frame, I was all into socks. Like it's all I did was socks and other stuff and socks and other stuff. So, and my blog has a bunch of I have a lot of sock patterns knitted, probably more knitted sock patterns than crochet. But I got crochet sock patterns too. So that was one of the socks I'm working on. It's called a toe. I call it the toe up shells, small shell sock. I call it small shell because the small shell makes up of 3 single crochets. So this will be works from the toe and up, and then I'll do like what they call a short row heel, and then I will just go up with the short row pattern. And if I remember, I didn't put a rib or anything, but I might try with these socks, put a rib on it. So yeah, that is. And I'm using 2 strands. One the cat got into. The cat got into the red one. And I got one. So I got one of each. I'm switching out every row for that, and I like how this looks. So pretty. It's gonna be pretty when it's done. I don't know if there's a time frame on these socks, but I think one of the reasons why I fell out of socks. See, it took me a while. That's why I had other projects in between, especially the knitted ones. I would take months to work on a pair of socks. And the thing is, when you get one sock done, you still have to make another one. So it's kind of like you accomplish you got something done, but you're not done. You'll make the second sock. So if you're doing a sock along, here's my tip. It's been out there for a while for socks. As soon as you finish the first one, like as soon as you finish, you start the second one immediately. Like as soon as the first one's done, you start the second one. Otherwise, your poor sock can be a lonely sock. And you just might as well make it a Christmas stocking, which I think might count for. Yeah, might count. So sometime this month, might tie the two and make a Christmas stocking. It's like I just do. So this is one sock. I started a knitted sock. Yes, almost exclusively use double point needles. And I know some people might use 5 needles, but I only use 4, 3 on the sock, and 1 to keep, the working one. So the stock, you might not know, is the sock math. So I don't follow a pattern, but this could be experience if you made socks. So this is 52. This sock is 52 stitches. So when you think of your stitch count, this could probably go for crochet socks too. You want an even number, and then when you cut it in half, it still has to be an even number, like 60. Yes, sometimes 60 is a common number for socks. Cut it in half is 30. It's still an even number. For this is 52, and I gotta do math from it. Yeah, half of it would be 26, which is still an even number. I'm beginning to think once I get further along, these might be big for me. But they fit around them. I might decrease it down. When it gets closer to the heel or foot, I might decrease it down to 48. Sounds like a plan. So this one will probably not be a short row heel. It'll be, I'll make the heel flap. You make the heel flap, and you do the heel turn, and then you decrease. Then you go with the foot, the heel flap. Then you kind of, oh, okay. I'm getting into how to make socks, but the heel flap, you make what they call a heel flap. That means once, if I was done, I would make a flap, and they call it like heel. You actually would make the heel, form the heel on the sock. And then on each side of the flaps, you would pick up whatever number of stitches that was in half. So like the heel flap is half. That's 20. This could be 26. I'm sorry if I'm babbling. 26, and then that's how many rows you usually do. Actually, I think I usually do 2 less. Like I would do like 24, because then on each side of the sock is 13. I think I have a blog for sock math. Put that in. I think I'll put that in the description. Or I have sock math on one of my socks and I'll have to find it. So I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm babbling. That might be another video strictly on how to do sock math. If you never did socks before, you're probably lost. So sorry about that. So anyway, this is the other sock I am working on, and I think I got this off of Premiere. It's just an acrylic yarn, which it's not really recommended for socks because if you wear them a lot, they're going to wear out faster. Sock yarn is really well wound, and it won't wear out as fast. Okay. All right. Now that you're going to switch gears off of socks, similar to actually this, it's kind of a work in progress video, but not really. Right now, I think I'm not going to show all the other works in progress, just the socks. And now I'm going to show what I got done this week. And somewhere is a blanket. It was on the floor. This, if you remember, I didn't know this was the any which way blanket using, it's just single crochet and a very big hook. And I just decided to end it. Sometimes that's how projects go. It's like, all right, I'm done with it. It's an acceptable size. It's a nice little lap cam. That's what this is. So that's all this. So it's just scrap. So it's nice. So if you want a simple mindless project, just make it any which way progress. You can probably start any way you want. Go one way, make it small, and then you can just turn it and then go that way. Turn it and go. You know, just whatever. Any which way. Any which color. Whatever. I think I showed you this. I think this was supposed to start out as a hat, and I finished this up into a bag. And I like how I did the handle. That is decreasing on the corner. It's very nice. There you go. I want to take a picture. No. Okay. So I really like that. It's like a cotton. I was thinking when I was making the hat, I picked out a cotton yarn off Team of Day. It's better suited for bags, not for hats. But I do like this bag. It's very nice. Speaking of bags, I finished. Yeah, in this one, I finished this one too. That was. It was like a t-shirt yarn, and it's a little stretchy. Same concept with the handle. I would decrease 3, so it doesn't look like it's bunching. So I really like how this turned out. It's really nice. I think the only part I don't like, even you can't even tell. When you do the back rows only, it doesn't sometimes always line up when you start the new row. You probably can't even see that. Yeah, I like this bag. I really do. I start using this one as a purse. I mean, the only thing that, you know, for Percy, you like to have all pockets and stuff to put stuff in. It's just, I think I was going to look on Amazon to see, I think I measured to see if there is an insert I can put in here. Like an insert. I actually took the measurements and I was going to look it up. And I'm trying to think, I think I want to say it's 8 by 12. I think this is about 8, and I think it's 12 this way. I will remeasure it if I can find something that's close. So if I can find an insert with this, this could be a new purse or one of the new purses. I already bought an insert for the tote bag we made last year, which I had gifted for my daughter for Christmas. I don't know if you can remember, if any of you, Lori might remember that we had I think the Hippy Dippy bag that had to be Christmas themed. No, not that one. There was a tote bag. One of her, I can't remember one of the challenges she had made the tote bag, and the insert fit into that tote bag, but I took it out and used that big tote bag and I gifted it to my daughter. And inside was the present I actually got her, and she got the tote bag. There is, yeah, there is a tip. Now, for Christmas extravaganza, you can make a bag or a tote, and that could double as your Christmas wrapping. You know, instead of like getting gift bags and stuff like that, which my husband does every single year. I guarantee he will buy new gift bags when we already have gift bags. He does it every year. He'll buy gift bags, but you can make one. You can make one. This could be, you can put your gift in a bag, which I might do for this too. I might do that too. I might make a bunch of bags, and that could be gift bags. And also you can customize it. You know what sometimes you get something and you can't find the right box or anything. Just make the bag around the item that might work with. So it sounds like a plan. Instead of make your own bags. And I have seen gift bag patterns like on the internet too. So maybe that's one of the videos this week, is to show you which one I'm talking about. It looks like it has a brick design. So okay, and then not this video, but probably one of the next videos. It's because it's the end of the month. It is going to be time for Stash Down 2025, and that is hosted by Bridget over Queen's Craft by Bridget. I'm sure if I have this, I have a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to think if I have as much as I usually do. Probably not. I probably have a lot. So okay, and also it keeps me busy. I did start. I don't know. I might have mentioned it maybe once or twice. Might have put it in my community tab. Because I did start an ASMR channel, because somebody in the description in one of my whip videos, it's like that I had a very ASMR voice and I should start an ASMR channel. And I did that. So far I got that started. I think it's been a month. Only like 67 subscribers, but you know, if you've been on YouTube for all I know, it's a marathon, not a race. So okay, so that is all I have. I don't know how the month will turn out. I'm not going to guarantee a Christmas video every day, which I don't think I've ever done. I just done some every so often. So anyway, thanks for watching. So if you did like it, though, give it a like. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. And I want to thank you always for watching and listening to me babble for about what, 13 minutes now? Okay, so. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.